students, welcome to the session. So now we will be discussing about the hyperbola. So what exactly this hyperbola means? So we knew that a fixed point S is a focus and a fixed line directrix is there, and a variable point P, SP by PM is equal to constant SP by PM is equal to E, where E is greater than 1. The locus of P will be the hyperbola. Okay, so here standard equation of hyperbola will be x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. This is going to be like this. Okay, and here s dash and s will be here. These are the directrix. And here if I take any point P, S dash P minus SP is equal to A, or if you take this one Q, SQ minus S dash Q is equal to also to A. Hyperbola is one of the important chapter. So what is hyperbola? Is a conic whose eccentric angle is greater than 1. Standard equation of hyperbola is this. So a general second degree equation ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0 may represent the hyperbola if delta is not equal to 0 and h square minus ab is greater than 0. And the center of hyperbola of this particular format is simply hf minus bg by ab minus h square and gh minus af by ab minus h square. Okay. So the standard form of hyperbola will be like this. So this is the center 0 comma 0. From here to the vertex is a comma 0. So this is called the transverse axis, and this length is length of the transverse axis. This is called the conjugative axis. So interchanging the transverse and conjugative axis, you will be getting its conjugative hyperbola. So the conjugative hyperbola will be like this. The conjugative hyperbola will be like this. And its equation is equal to x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to minus 1, or we will write it as y square by b square minus x square by a square is equal to 1. So there are the pair of asymptotes, means tangents which, okay, let me take the red color. So the pair of tangents will be there which touches at the point of infinity. These are called asymptotes. So here the asymptotes how we are going to do is hyperbola plus its conjugate to hyperbola is equal to 2 times of asymptotes. 2 times of asymptotes. It's very important. So if this is the hyperbola, its conjugate to hyperbola will remain same. Instead of c, you will get some other thing, and its conjugate to hyperbola will be also differs with only constant. So hyperbola plus conjugate to hyperbola is equal to 2 times of asymptotes. So here, if the hyperbola in this particular format x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1, eccentricity formula is given like this. Eccentricity formula and its conjugate to hyperbola. This is the eccentricity formula. Here to here, what is the difference? Here center is 0 comma 0. Here center is alpha comma beta. And these two are same. Only the difference here center 0 comma 0. Here center is alpha comma beta. So length of transverse axis is 2a. Length of conjugative axis is 2b. In this case, length of transverse axis 2b, length of consecutive axis is 2a. Here also similar way. So for all these things, vertex plus or minus a comma 0. For this one plus or minus 0 comma b. Here alpha plus or minus a comma beta. Here alpha comma beta plus or minus b. Everywhere, because here the center, these two center is 0 comma 0, for these two center is alpha comma beta. So we need to add alpha beta accordingly. Distance between the foci is 2AE, here 2B, here 2AE and here 2B, because there is no much difference first two and third fourth. First and third are same, second and fourth are same, except the center. Distance between the directrix, please understand, distance between the foci of ellipse, distance between the foci of hyperbola remains same formula 2AE. Directrix also same, length of lattice vector. Please understand, whatever the property of ellipse you know, replace b square, all the formulas wherever b square comes, replace b square with minus b square, you are going to get the property of hyperbola. You may ask, sir, length of lattice rectum, there it is 2b square by a, is it not minus 2b square by a? No, length you have to take the only positive side. Some basic definitions we are talking about here. Locus of point of intersection of tangent, which are at right angle, known as the director circle of the hyperbola. This director circle, whether it is, okay, locus of point of intersection of tangents of conic, you take either a circle or ellipse or parabola, whatever. So for parabola, this will be the directrix will come, but ellipse, hyperbola and circle, you are going to get the director circle. And director circle of hyperbola will be concentric, and the equation is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. It's a director circle is this one. Only difference is a should be greater than b. If in case a is less than b, there is no director circle. A is equal to b. A is equal to b means x square minus y square is equal to a square. It's a director circle will be x square plus y square is equal to 0. Means center of the circle. This is the rectangular hyperbola. A is equal to b. Eccentricity is root 2. We call it as rectangular hyperbola. For that one, what is happening? X square plus y square is equal to a square. So pair of tangents drawn from the origin, which are simply asymptotes, which touches at the point of infinity. Equation of pair of tangents drawn from x1, y1 is s1 square is equal to s into s11. Okay. Parametric form of the tangent is x by a secant theta y by. So before parametric point, you need to write what is x is equal to a secant theta and y is equal to b tan theta. What is the chord-joining p alpha and q beta points on a hyperbola? That formula is x by a cos of, okay, cos of alpha minus beta by 2 minus y by b sine of alpha plus beta by 2 is equal to cos of alpha plus beta. If this is a focal chord, what is the situation? Simply you write it passes through plus or minus a comma 0 we can take. So parametric form of tangent is alpha is equal to beta is equal to theta. This is the tangent equation. Locus of feet of perpendicular drawn from the foci of hyperbola upon any tangent, its auxiliary circle. So what is the meant by auxiliary circle? Auxiliary circle is very much needed to define the parametric form actually. So if any tangent you have taken like this, so from here you have drawn the foot of the perpendicular, from here you have drawn the foot of the perpendicular. Locus of this foot of the perpendicular, okay, this will come here. So the locus of foot of the perpendiculars will be, so maybe this one will come. Okay, so any different tangent is the circle, is known as the auxiliary circle. This is x square plus y square is equal to a square. Okay. Next, the product of the perpendicular, this P1, P2 is equal to product of length of semi-lat conjugate axis. So you are going to get B square. If this is P1, P2, P1, P2 is equal to B square. Next one is the normal equation is a square x by x1 plus b square y by y1 is equal to a square plus b square. Or this one only, if I want to write the parametric form, equation of the normal is ax by secant theta plus by tan theta is equal to a square plus b square. Sometimes what happen no, if the line Lx plus My is equal to n is a normal, what is the condition? Condition for normality. You need to compare for this one. And y is equal to mx plus c is a normal to the hyperbola. Condition is c square is equal to a square m square minus b square. In ellipse, it is the case of a square m square plus b square. Here it is the case a square m square minus b square. Condition for the normal with the slope m. Y is equal to mx plus r minus r m times of this one. And lx plus my plus n is equal to 0 may be normal. Then condition is a square by l square minus b square by m square is equal to a square plus b square whole square by n square. This is the normal equation. Tangents at the infinite to the hyperbola is called asymptotes. Combined equation of asymptotes of x square by a square plus y minus y square by b square is equal to 1 is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 0. Angle between the as a pair of asymptotes is 2 tan inverse b by a or 2 secant inverse e. The equation of hyperbola and equation of its pair of asymptotes always refers by constant. Already I told you hyperbola plus conjugate to hyperbola is equal to 2 times of asymptotes. So let us look at the worksheet question. Before going to, yeah, let us go with worksheet question. Wherever the rectangular hyperbola comes, we'll discuss that one also. Let E1 be the eccentricity of hyperbola for which distance between its foci is 2 times the distance between directrix. Okay. E2 is the eccentricity of another hyperbola for which length of its transverse axis is twice the length of its conjugate axis. So then they are asking E1 into E2. Distance between the foci is 2AE is 2 times of distance between two directrix, that is 2A by E. So E1 they mentioned A cancel 2 cancel. So E1 square is equal to. Now E2 is the eccentricity of another power. Length of transverse axis, that is 2A, is equal to twice the length of conjugate axis. So B by A is equal to B by A is equal to 1 by 2. E2 is equal to square root of 1 plus B square by A square, which is equal to root 5 by 2. So E1 is equal to root 2 and E2 is equal to root 5 by 2. So what is the E1 E2 is root 10 by 2 is the right answer. A hyperbola having its center at the origin passing through the point 5 comma 2 and a transverse axis of length of b, so 8 units along the x-axis, then the eccentricity of its conjugate to hyperbola. So 2a is equal to 8 units. So equation is x square by 16 4 square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. Passing through 5 comma 2. It is passing through 5 comma 2. So 25 by 16 minus 1 is equal to 4 by b square. 9 by 16 is equal to 4 by b square. So b square is equal to, or simply 1 by b square is equal to 9 by 16. Its conjugate to hyperbola will be 9y square by 64 minus x square by 16 is equal to 1. Eccentricity is equal to root over 1 plus b square by 9, sorry, this is 64 into 9. 16, here 4 will be there, is equal to root 13 by 2 is the answer. Okay, so this is the hyperbola, its conjugate to hyperbola is this one. Okay, next question is, S is the focus of hyperbola lying on the positive x-axis. So the equation is x square minus y square by 1 by 2 is equal to 1. P is the point minus 1 comma 1. Given point, the area of the triangle formed by PS with the coordinate axis. Okay, so you need to find simply what is the S focus is. AE is equal to square root of a square plus b square, which is equal to square root of 1 plus 1 by 2 is equal to root over 3 by 2. Root over 3 by 2. Okay, so the answer is root 3 by 2 comma 0. This is the S, and P is minus 1 comma 1. What is the line joining these 2 points? You need to check it out. And your S is already this one. So P is minus 1 comma 1. Minus 1 comma 1 will be there. So I need this area. I need to find this area. So what is the slope? Slope is equal to, okay, 1 by minus 1 minus of root 3 by 2. So having this much of slope and passing through the line. So you will be getting x plus 1 plus root over 3 by 2 into y is passing through root 3 by 2 comma 0. You write it as root 3 by 2. So x intercept is root 3 by 2. Y intercept is, you need to write, that is root 3 by 2 under root only, under root 3 by 2 by 1 plus root over 3 by 2, which is equal to root 3 by root 3 plus root. This is 1 into root 3 by root 2 into 1 by 2 is the answer. Okay, so you will be getting 3 by 2 times of 2 plus root 6. So not a big question here. Only thing is, what is the focus? Finding the focus is important. If the lattice rectum of hyperbola subtends an angle of 120 degrees at the center, then the eccentricity. Okay. So this is the hyperbola. What is the lattice rectum? AE comma B square by A. This is AE comma minus B square by A. This is making an angle of 120 degrees. So this angle will be equal to 60 degrees. Tan 60 root 3 is equal to B square by A by this length is AE. So root 3E is equal to B square by A square. So instead of B square by A square, you can write it as, because e square is equal to 1 plus b square by a square. So it's equal to 1 minus e square. So root 3e is equal to this one. So you need to solve e square by plus root 3e minus 1 is equal to 0. E is equal to minus root 3 plus or minus. Minus will not work. Plus or b square 3 plus 4ac 4 by 2a. So the answer will be equal to, okay, this e square is coming this side. E square is equal to 1 plus b square by a square. B square is equal, sorry, this value is e square minus e square minus 1. E square minus 1 means this is minus sign here plus. So what is the answer? Answer is root 3 plus root 7 by 2. Next question is, let S is the focus of this hyperbola. So what is the focus? Root over a square minus b square. Root over, what is the AE? A square E square is equal to a square plus b square. So this is focus is 5 comma 0. And P is 5 comma y1 be a point on the hyperbola. Then what is SP? So clearly what he is asking is semi-lattice rectum is asking, because here the focus is there, 5 comma y1 will be somewhere here. This is P 5 comma y1, right? So this is, what is this one? B square by A. Total length is 2b square by A. So b square is 9 by 4. So answer is 9 by 4. Next question is, represent the hyperbola. Represents the hyperbola means, here standard form of hyperbola is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. So these two should have the opposite, here plus and minus. So here both are plus. So that means k minus 5 by 2 into 7 by 3 minus k should be negative, or k minus 5 by 2 into k minus 7 by 3 should be less than 0. So 7 by 3 is less than, k is less than 5 by 2 will be the answer for this particular question. These are wrong. I am repeating this question. I am repeating this question. So this is represent hyperbola. So it is representing hyperbola. Standard form is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. So they need to have the opposite sign. So k minus 5 by 2 into 7 by 3 minus k should be negative. So when I'm multiplying this one, so what will happen? K minus 5 by 2 into k minus 7 by 3 is greater than 0. So either k is less than 7 by 3 or k is greater than 5 by 2. Answer is A. Next question is, again same thing. Represents a hyperbola. What is that one? Alpha plus 3 into 2 minus alpha is less than 0. So alpha plus 3 into alpha minus 2 is greater than 0. Alpha less than minus 3 or alpha is greater than 2 is the answer. What will be the foci of this hyperbola? So you have to write the standard form. If I take 5 outside, x square minus 2x, let me add 5, minus 6 times of y square minus 6 common, plus 4y plus 4 is equal to this 34 comes this side, here plus 5, look at here minus 24, here minus 20. So this is x minus 1 whole square by, this value is 15, so by 3 minus y plus 2 whole square by, here what is the value? 15 by 6. 15 by 6 means, okay, 5 by 2 is equal to 1. So this is the thing, point is 1 comma minus 2. So from here, AA unit this side or this side. So Y value is minus 2 only. So answer is going to be either this one, not this one. So only answer is D. Because 1 plus or minus something. So do we need to find? No. Because in the competitive exam, you don't have time. You got it. This is going to be y value minus 2. So this ruled out. And this is among this one. 1 plus or minus will come. Here 2 plus will not come. So this is also ruled out. A rectangular hyperbola passing through 3 comma 2. Rectangular hyperbola. Eccentricity is root 2. So that equation will be either x square minus y square is equal to a square or xy is equal to c square. So the rectangular hyperbola will be like this. Asymptotes are parallel to coordinate axis. Asymptotes are parallel to coordinate axis means xy is equal to c square. Xy is equal to c square. Passing through 3 comma 2. So what is the answer? Xy is equal to 6. If 1 comma 1 is the point of intersection of two perpendicular tangents of this hyperbola, okay, then it's equation. So what happened? Now this is xy is equal to this one. Now I need parallel to this one but passing through 1 comma 1. So this asymptote is x is equal to 1. This asymptote is y is equal to 1. So what will happen? It is simply x minus 1 into y minus 1 is equal to k passing through 3 comma 2. Passing through 3 comma 2. So here 2 into 1. So answer will be 2. So what is this equation? Xy minus x minus y minus 1 is equal to 0. Or xy is equal to x plus y plus 1 will be the right answer. Next question, the value of b square, in order that hyperbola, foci of the hyperbola and ellipse are coincide. So here hyperbola a square is equal to, it is like x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. Here it is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to. Its focus is a square plus b square under root. Here the focus is root over a square minus. So it is 144 minus 81 by 25 plus is equal to 16 minus b square. This is 225. So this value is equal to 9. So clearly b square is equal to 7. And one more thing, if these two are two confocal curves, they are mutually perpendicular also. Okay? The product of length of the perpendiculars from any point of hyperbola to its asymptotes. Okay, so x square minus y square is equal to 8. Okay, product of the perpendiculars from any point, product of the length of the perpendicular from any point of hyperbola. Okay, so the asymptotes are going to be like this. So what is this? These are the asymptotes. X is equal to y. This is x plus y is equal to 0. You take any point. Let us take this point as root 8 comma 0. Here perpendicular distance, you take the perpendicular distance. Whatever the perpendicular distance from here, root 8 by root 2. into root 8 by root 2. It is equal to 8 by 2. Answer is equal to 4. So you can take this formula directly. Okay. Next question is the lines of the form x cos pi plus y sin pi is equal to p are the chords of hyperbola this with subtend right angle at the center of the hyperbola. If this chord touches a circle of center at 0, then the radius is p. I need to find p only. So this is the hyperbola. The chord is intersecting. This angle is 90 degrees. Homogenize simply 4x square minus y square is equal to 4a square into substitute homogenization a cos pi plus y sin pi by p whole square. They are at right angle. X square coefficient 4 minus this value will 4a square by p square cos square pi plus by square quotient minus 1 minus 4a square by p square into sin square pi should be equal to 0. So this is 3 minus 4a square by p square is equal to 0 because 4a square by this cos square pi plus sin square pi is equal to 1. So p is equal to 2a by root 3. So it is the radius of 2a by root 3. Homogenization. Let a is 2 secant theta, b 3 tan theta, b is this one. Theta plus pi is equal to pi by 2 to be 2 points. If alpha comma beta is the point of intersection normals to the hyperbola at a and b, then beta is equals to. So what is this? Here pi is equal to pi by 2 minus theta. So normal at this one is ax by secant theta plus by tan theta is equal to a square plus b square. Pi. At this point, let us take it as 2x cosecant theta plus 3y by cot theta is equal to 13. So their point of intersection is alpha comma beta. They are asking beta value. They are asking beta value. So how we can go about this one? So they are asking point of intersection where y value they are asking. So I'll multiply this one with cosecant theta and I'll multiply this one with 1 by secant theta. So 2x cancel, denominator cancel. So 3y by sin theta by cos theta into this one. So 3y cos theta minus subtraction. So secant theta cancel minus 3y sin theta is equal to this value 13 sin theta minus 13 cos theta. So y is equal to minus 13 by 3 is the answer. So write the normal equation. I want only y value. So simplify such a manner x gets cancelled. If one of the roots of the equation x square, okay, one of the root. So what are the roots for this one? X square minus 5x this one. So x minus 7 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. So semi-conjugate to axis. So b is equal to 7. right? Minus 2 cannot be positive. And square of the other root is semi-transverse axis square. So A is equal to 4. Then the focus of hyperbola, that is root over a square plus b square comma 0. So 49 plus 16. So answer will be equal to root 65. Root 65. If Lx1 comma 4 be the end of the lattice rectum of this hyperbola. Okay, end of the lying in the first quadrant. So what happened? AE is equal to x1, b square by a is equal to 4. And 8 comma y1, 8 comma y1 is the focus of the given hyperbola. So this is 8. Okay, and y1 is equal to 0. Y1 is equal to 0. So what is this one? I got it as AE and this value. They are asking the length of the transverse axis. They are asking length of the transverse axis. Okay. So B square by A is equal to 4. A is equal to 8. So A square E square is equal to 64 is equal to A square plus B square. So 64 is equal to A square plus 4A. So A square plus 4A minus 64 is equal to 0. From here, you get the value 64 factors. 16 into 4, then 8 into 8, it's whatever. Otherwise, A is equal to minus 4. Anyway, positive value should come plus root or B square 16 plus 64 4s are 256. Okay, so the value will be equal to 272 by 2. So just to look at the value, you get the answer. Root 5y minus root 8 is equal to 0, equation of the directrix of this hyperbola. So what is this hyperbola? Y square by b square minus x square by a square is equal to 1. So this hyperbola is going to be like this. Okay. Now, what is the further thing is the directrix is 1. So the directrix is this. So what is that one? Y is equal to B by E. So Y is equal to B by eccentricity is given as this. Root 5 into is equal to 2 root 2 by root. So clearly B is equal to root 2. So now I want A. So A square by B square is equal to E square minus 1. So A square is equal to B square 2 times of E square 5 by 4 minus 1 is equal to 1 by 4 is equal to 1 by 2. A square is equal to 1 by 2. A is equal to 1 by root 2. If the normal to the rectangular hyperbola x square minus y square is equal to 1 at pi by 4, at pi by 4. So what is this point? A secant theta, A is 1. So secant theta is root 2 and B tan theta is 1. So now normal at this point meets the curve again at this. What is the value? What is the value? So first of all, I need to write the normal equation. Ax by secant theta plus by tan theta is equal to a square plus b square. So I can write it as x plus root 2y is equal to 2. So it's meet the curve again. It is passing through, what is that? Secant theta comma tan theta. A is equal to 1. Substitute here. Okay. So secant theta plus root 2 tan theta is equal to 2 root. So I need to write what is secant square theta tan theta, means I can write it as 1 plus tan square theta plus tan theta value needed. So what I'll do, root 2 tan theta, secant square theta means 1 plus tan square theta. This one will be transferred this side. 2 root 2 is 8 minus 2 root 2 into root 2. 4 2 is 8 tan theta plus 2 tan square theta. So this is tan square theta minus 8 tan theta plus 7 is equal to 0. Clearly one of the value is tan theta is equal to 1, already we got it. Another tan theta value is equal to 7. These are the two roots. So what I need actually 1 plus tan square theta plus 10. So 1 plus 49 plus 7. So answer is equal to 57. Answer is equal to 57. Let origin be the center plus or minus 3 comma 0 foci. 3 by 2 is the eccentricity of hyperbola. Then the line 2x minus y minus 1 is equal. So what is this hyperbola we need to write? AE is equal to 3, E is equal to 3 by 2. So that means A is equal to, what is the value? A is equal to, and B is equal to, B square is equal to A square E square minus A square, which is equal to 5. Equation is x square by 4 minus y square by 5 is equal to 1. So the equation is y is equal to intersect the hyperbola, touches the hyperbola, does not passes through vertex of the hyperbola. So what is the vertex of the hyperbola? Vertex of hyperbola is 2 comma 0 or minus 2 comma 0. No, that is not satisfying. So y is equal to, if I write 2x minus 1 condition, c square is 1 is equal to a square m square minus b square. So a square m square, no, that is also not correct. So let us look at how this one is coming. So what I suggest is you can go ahead with the condition for tangency. So the thing is, only a point is here touches the hyperbola, not correct, passing through this one also. One of these two. See, c square is equal to a square m square minus b square. It is touches. If more, no. So you can go ahead with that one. Or you simply look at 5x square minus 4y square is equal to 20. So y is equal to 2x minus 1. 5x square minus 4 into 2x minus 1 whole square minus 20 is equal to 0. You look at this one. If real roots are there, intersects. Otherwise, does not intersect. Or you can check it out, what is a square m square minus b square. A square value is 4, m square value is with the slope is 2, 4 minus b square is 5. So this value is equal to 11, which is greater than c square. So automatically does not intersect. If the transverse conjugate are equal, then eccentricity will be root 2. Such thing is called rectangular hyperbola. What you call? Rectangular hyperbola. Okay? The asymptotes of hyperbola with any tangent to the hyperbola form triangle whose area is a square tan alpha. Then eccentricity is equals to. So what they are asking is x by a plus y by b is equal to 0. One asymptote, x by a minus y by b is equal to 0. Another asymptote. Asymptotes with any tangent to the hyperbola form a triangle whose area is equals to a square tan alpha. A square tan alpha. So you have this is 1, this is 1. Let me take this one tangent at the vertex only. So this point is, so area will be this one. So this point is a comma 0. X is equal to a if I substitute. This line is this. This point is a comma b. This point is a comma minus b. So this length is 2b, this length is a. So area will be equal to AB is equal to a square tan alpha. So b by a is equal to tan. E is equal to 1 plus tan square alpha. So the answer is E square is equal to. So the answer is secant alpha. The equation of the tangent to the hyperbola which makes an angle 45 degrees with the transverse axis is. So this equation, first of all, you look at this equation. 16 into x square minus 6x plus 9 minus 25 into y square minus 4y plus 4 is equal to 356 plus 16 nines are 144 minus 100 is equal to 400. So the equation is x minus 3 whole square by 25 minus y minus 2 whole square by 16 is equal to 1. So I need to find the equation with the slope m is equal to 1. So instead of y, you write y minus 2 is equal to, because shifting the horizon, m into x minus 3 plus or minus root over a square m square plus b minus b square. So 9. So y minus 2 is equal to x or y minus 2 is equal to x minus 3 minus 3 minus 6. So the answer is going to be, okay, what is the answer? X minus y plus 4 is equal to 0. 1 minute. Center is 3 comma 2. A square m square minus b square. 3 only. Yeah, okay. From these two, you have the thing x minus y plus 2 is equal to 0 possible. X minus y plus 4 is equal to also 0 is also possible. This 6 goes this side. Because you have minus 3, minus 3. Both I can be taken into the consideration. Next question is the foci of the ellipse and the hyperbola coincide. So this is the repeated question, Nana. So answer is 16 minus b square is equal to 144 by 25. You need to convert into standard form. Plus 81 by 25. Already we have done this one. Next question. The distance between the foci of hyperbola is 16. So 2AE is equal to 16. Eccentricity is root 2. Okay. So AE is equal to 8. A is equal to 2 root 2. So the equation is going to be x square by a square minus y square by b square. So b square will be equal to a square e square minus a square, which is equal to 64 minus 8. 72 is equal to 1. Okay. See, AE is equal to 8. A is equal to, what is this one? 2 root 2. Sorry, A is equal to 4. I'm repeating this question. Distance between two foci, 2 AE is equal to 16. AE is equal to 8. So A is equal to 4 because E is equal to 2. B square is equal to A square E square minus A square. 16 2s are 32 is equal to 32. So the equation is x square minus y square is equal to 32. Why? Because it is a rectangular hyperbola. It's a rectangular. The vertices of hyperbola. So 9 times of x square minus 4x plus 4 minus 16 you take common. Y square minus 6y plus 9, which is equal to this 252 comes this side plus 36, and here I am subtracting minus 140. So x minus 2 whole square by, what is this value? 144. 36 means 108. 200 and 144. So x square by 16 minus y minus 3 whole square by 9 is equal to 1. Vertices they are asking. So this is the thing. Here you have 2 comma 3. This is 4 units. 6 comma 3. 4 units this side. Minus 2 comma 3. Answer is A. X square 4x square minus 9y square is equal to 1. X square by 9, no. What you are going to get? X square by 1 by 4 minus y square by 1 by 9 is equal to 1. Foci AE comma 0 plus or minus AE comma 0. What is A square E square? A square plus B square, which is equal to 13 by 36. So this is plus or minus root 13 by 6 comma 0. What is the answer? Answer is B. Equation of the transverse axis. So this hyperbola will be like this. What is the center? Center is 2 comma minus. This equation is y is equal minus 3. This equation is x is equal to 2. They are asking the transverse. So this is x is equal to center is, okay, center is minus 3 comma 2. So x is equal to minus 3 is the transverse axis. Conjugative axis is y is equal to. So the answer is x plus 3 is equal to 0. Equation of conjugative hyperbola. So first of all, how is this hyperbola? This equation is x minus 4 into y plus 3 is equal to, what is this one? Minus 12 is there. Minus 12 minus 25. Okay. This is the equation. Minus 25. Minus, no, wait. XY, right. Okay. I'm repeating again. So conjugative hyperbola I need. I need the conjugative hyperbola. This is x minus 4 into y plus 3. So if you look at here, What is the thing? When you solve this one, xy minus 4y plus, so I'm repeating. So what is this hyperbola? This is x minus 4 into y plus 3. During the process, xy is there, plus 3x minus 4y. This is minus 12. So I will write plus 12 plus 13 is equal to 0. So the given hyperbola is x minus 4 into y plus 3 is equal to minus 20. This is the hyperbola. Its asymptote will be x minus 4 into y plus 3 is equal to 0. Now what is the conjugate to hyperbola? Conjugate to hyperbola will be simply x minus 4 into y plus 3 is equal to 25. This is the conjugate to hyperbola. So with this one, I'm concluding the session. Let us see. I'll see you in the next topic. Thank you.